Welcome back to Cord Cutting today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including PBS and NPR one step closer to being fully defunded by the federal government, at least. We'll tell you what's happening. Verizon is shutting down their Play Plus service, which allowed you to subscribe to things like Max and Paramount Plus and Peacock all through Verizon and manage it all in one spot. There is some good news for current subscribers that use it, though. We'll tell you what's happening. And Starlink hits a major milestone. These stories and a whole lot more coming up in a quick second. First, though, if you want to learn more about any of the stories, you can always find them in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. I'll put a link to each one there so you can read them for yourself and come up with your own opinions. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. We cover stories like this every single day. Check it out. Here, over 1,000 videos just like this one to help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. All right, let's dive into it. The House has passed a bill that would defund PBS and NPR. Now, this has been a political hot button for over a decade now. Will we continue to fund NPR and PBS? Now, this would be part of a massive multi-billion-dollar set of cuts to funding across the board, but a big part of it is to end funding for PBS and NPR. Now, it is true that NPR and PBS do not get a majority of their funding anymore from the federal government, but it is still enough that they're challenging this, trying to stop it and continue the fund of money from the federal government to PBS and NPR. Now, we talk about this a lot. Bigger TV stations, the bigger PBSs, probably not going to be very impacted by this. But smaller PBS and smaller NPR stations definitely will be impacted by this. And we will definitely likely see a negative impact on their coverage with it. Now, it still needs to clear the Senate with this. It's probably going to face a legal challenge. We'll see how that plays out in the courts. But for now, the defunding of PBS and NPR is one step closer. For viewers, at the moment, nothing's going to change. Funding is still in place. The question is what's going to happen a year from now or even further down the road with that. We'll keep an eye on it. All right, next story up. Verizon is going to stop offering its Play or Plus Play service. Now, with this, through your Verizon wireless plan, you were able to subscribe to streaming services like Peacock, Paramount Plus, and more. Sometimes with special deals on bundles and other things. And the nice thing about it, it was one spot where you can manage multiple streaming services in a single place. I've used this often through Amazon Prime Video. Roku does this, Apple does this, many people are trying to do it. It does kind of remove one of the pain points of streaming. For example, my wife loves Outlander. When it came back on Amazon Prime, I clicked a button, Starz was subscribed. Once the season's done, I click a button and Starz is unsubscribed and we lose access to it. There is a certain ability and niceness to it to continue to be able to watch your content easily and have it all managed in one spot. But apparently Verizon has decided on July 9th, 2025, they're going to get out of this business model and you are no longer going to be able to subscribe to new services. Now, if you are already a subscriber to it, you will be able to continue to pay through Play Plus. They just won't be offering it to other ones. You do have the new My Bundle options. If you switch plans to one of the newer Verizon plans, you will be able to still get a discount towards some streaming services through that. But as a standalone service to subscribe to a ton of different stuff through Play Plus, that is going away. Verizon has not responded at the time of this recording to our request for comment. No idea if some of this will continue in different formats, but at least with the Play Plus version, that's going away and you will no longer get it. I still believe that these kind of managed services are the future. Problem is everybody's trying to do it. You can subscribe through Roku, through Amazon Prime Video, through Apple, and so many others. You can manage all these streaming services in one spot. I really do love it through Prime Video. Like I've said, I've often added that real quick for like Stars and other things. If I just wanted to get that for the month, it makes rotating cord cutting services a lot easier. Highly recommend it. Rotating services is a great way to save some money. This month I get Stars, next month I get Peacock, next month after that I get Max. I can manage that all with a click of the button through Amazon Prime Video, Verizon, Roku, Apple, and other services. No, we'll have to keep an eye on this. I do suspect that we'll see consolidation in this market. You've heard me say it. There's too many of these kind of things on the market to be able to support the number of people out there using them. So it doesn't surprise me that Verizon is deciding to move on with it. All right, next up, Starlink has hit a major milestone and a new speed bump is coming soon. Starlink has announced over 6 million people have connected across 140 different countries through its SpaceX's Starlink home internet and business service. Now with this, they are also working on the next generation of satellites and service that's going to offer gig plans coming up in the future to offer faster speeds. This comes as Amazon is also building a similar network that will also offer up to 1 gig of speed. Now with that, the biggest issue is the new congestion, and Starlink has a new version 3 satellites that are like the size of an airplane once fully unfolded. They're supposed to be able to offer significantly improved internet up and down speeds, and more importantly, handle more congestion. That's one of the biggest reasons why the speed slows down is there's too many people in a single area. These new satellites will be significantly better at handling congestion. We'll wait and see how that plays out. I know several people who live in more rural areas who absolutely love Starlink. It's totally changed their life there. Check it out. Link in your show notes if you want to learn more about it. But Amazon Starlink, now available or now subscribed to by over 6 million people around the world. All right. Netflix has a new reboot coming of Little House on the Prairie. They've officially started filming, and the new Little House on the Prairie TV show, probably coming in 2026, will bring back a classic beloved series. Now, it is available on several streaming options now if you want to watch the original between now and then. Amazon Prime Video has it for free, and I heard a few other people say Peacock also has it for free. With that, check it out. If you've been a fan of Little House on the Prairie and you want to learn more about it, check it out. It's still streaming for free with subscriptions to Peacock or Paramount Plus. Link in the show notes. Be interesting to see how this new Little House on the Prairie show is received. No exact release date confirmed. I anticipate in 2026. We'll see it come out. All right, next up, a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Now, I have a 3-year-old who absolutely loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, so they better get this right. But Disney has announced when the new seasons of the new Mickey Mouse Clubhouse show are going to come out. Starting July 21st on Disney Junior and the next day on Disney Plus, you'll be able to get it. Now this is called Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus. It does seem to be the same idea and concept, but kind of slightly updated with slightly different graphics. We'll see how my son reacts to that. But interesting to see Disney, one of their best all-time shows ever, at least on Disney Junior, is now coming back. They've tried other variations of the show that have never quite got the same following as Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And now on July 21st at 9 a.m. Pacific and Eastern on Disney Junior, the first 10 episodes hitting Disney Plus in U.S. and select international markets the next day. We'll see how it plays out, but Disney going back to the well for one of their all-time classics to try to drive up viewership on Disney Plus and Disney Junior. Now, unfortunately, if you're a Spectrum customer, I think Disney Junior is not offered there, but you do get Disney Plus, so you get it the next day. All right, deal alert. Hopefully this deal is still happening. I record these videos the night before, but Google TV Streamer 4K is on sale. I think this is the lowest price I've ever seen it at. This is the new flagship streaming player that replaced the Chromecast from Google. It's a pretty nice player. It's on sale for $84. Not a bad deal if you really want the Google version with its premium remote and other features. Link in the show notes down below if you want to check that deal out. Limited time offer. Hopefully it's still there when you see this video. If not, check out CoreCarsNews.com. We have a deal tab. We're constantly posting deals on a wide range of topics. Check that out for all the latest deals that you may be interested in. And lastly, hey, Amazon Prime Video, we just talked about Little House on the Prairie on it. Right now they have a special deal for new customers to get 6 months free of it if you've been interested in signing up for it. But Amazon Prime's free 6-month trial and Prime Student offers an additional 50% discount on their membership for 18 to 24-year-olds is on sale right now. Not a bad deal. I've been a Prime member for over 10 years. Initially got it for all the free shipping, especially when we used to live out in by Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, in the middle of Mark Twain National Forest, where there wasn't a lot of shopping out there. But it does have a nice catalog of movies and television shows, music, and other benefits that come with it. But if you've been thinking about getting it, you can get 6 months right now for a limited time with Amazon Prime Video. Check it out. Link in the show notes down below. I'll put a link to it. Well, that's it for today. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Happy Father's Day to everybody a day late. I had a great one out there. Enjoyed time with my family and my father and mother with it. Thank you to everybody for your support. We'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Until then, take care, be safe. We'll be back again real soon.